Hello, I just thought I'd jump on quickly. It's been a wee while. A lot been going on with everybody's lives this time of year. The World Cup's on, wherever you are in the world. I'm sure you get an impact in that, especially if you're in Boston with the Tartan Army now who've moved on to Miami. So hope they're enjoying Miami, and Miami, they're treating Miami well, and Miami is treating them well. We'll wait and see what the outcomes there. Thank you for everyone over the last wee while that made comments and likes on my posts. It's really encouraging, so thank you for that. As I said, I just want to jump on. Nothing really major to talk about. Now, I put the heading as someday. Someday is an interesting phrase, and I've not really put a lot of thought or research into this, really some stuff I've discussed in the past. I used to use this when I was doing some training for property investors, and just to think about the time scales that they have, because it's all very easy to put things off, procrastinate, and someday is that the word that sort of really encompasses that and emphasizes that, because when we're putting off that job that we're looking to do, that we need to do, should be doing, it's always easier. I'll do it tomorrow, the manana mindset. Someday I will make that call and change the car insurance. Someday I will go and do that work in the garden. Someday I'll paint that wall, whatever it's going to be. And that's just more in the family world. It also comes into our work world. It doesn't matter if we're self-employed or not. There could be that report we have to do that is for a later period, so I'll start that tomorrow. Someday I will start that. And it's when we actually start to think about that time it consumes within us, that delaying it, that it can take a long time to move things forward. The time consumption can really add up, compound over the time with that. And one of the things I used to use when I was doing the training was a visual sheet, where there'd be a number of boxes across it, and then depending on your age, you tick out a box for each year of your life. Now, for some people, they thought it was a bit morose, so, oh my gosh, I've got only so much time left when I counted the number of boxes I had at the end of the grid. But in actual fact, it wasn't so much for those who'd had more time on Earth. It was more the younger ones I was more concerned for, because it's very easy when you're younger thinking, oh my gosh, I've got all this time ahead of me. But as we all know, it goes faster and faster and faster, especially those who've got kids. I don't know what it was when we started having our children. We found time became even more resolved, even faster. So it's something we want to consider, that we need to find a way, a strategy to start doing things. It's on our desk or a job at home, just to get that done. And of course, there are a lot of excuses around just now when a lot of us might be working at home for your job. If you're self-employed, it can be very easy just to push that job to that next day, the next week even, in some cases, and those weekend rules are the same. So it's just making sure that we do just get focused, get it done, because a lot of these perceived niggly jobs, once they're done, actually quite a relief that that job is done, because time does fly, it does move forward. I mean, here we are, we're already to go towards the end of June, and for a lot of you probably just feel like Christmas was only yesterday, but where's these first 6 months gone? And there are a lot of distractions out there with the internet, with the World Cup that's going on just now, and just things in life, because we all know things pop up. Little did I know last week, myself and Rose would be rushing the dog up to the vet hospital in Edinburgh, where he ended up having to stay in for 2 nights because he was seriously ill, but thankfully better now. And we get thrown these curveballs, and that's why we do need to get these jobs cleared off, so when something does come along, we can then go on and do that. And it's just not everything we do, the time that's consumed by being on the internet, if it's looking for that next vacation, or it's looking for the next car, or it's just looking to scrolling through social media, that time is absorbed. So it's being focused, understanding that time is not infinite, there is an end to it, and it's doing the most that we can. So just think about that. If you have that someday feeling, as in manana, I'll do it tomorrow, just get yourself by the scruff of the neck and just say, no, let's just do it now and get that done, whatever it is, if it's in work or if it's in the family life, and just get that list. Also, you'll find, especially in the family life, if there's a job that your partner is consistently asking you to do, it may just start off as a little sound in the background, but it does cause frictions. So just get it done and get it sorted out, and just make the home environment that lot nicer, especially if there's frictions within the job world as well. You don't want it coming from all sides. So that's really all I just wanted to jump on to say. I hope you're all well. Thanks for those who are on. Lynn, lovely to see you. Hope you're well, and speak to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.